There are a lot of men who will not vote for a woman no matter what.
We do have a misogyny problem and a racism problem in America.
I've not said anything disrespectful to either of you guys on the panel, but you keep throwing fake things at me.
I know this works for you to talk over women because you're used to an audience of 90% males, but everyone
I knew you were going to go there. Yeah, I love women.
I don't know why this lady keeps saying my name.
My name's Nomiki Konst. I'm well known. I'm on the internet.
Unlike
That's
Trump
not a
and
policy.
Republicans,
That's
she's
not a
gonna actually
policy.
fund Social
That's not a
Security.
policy.
Yes, it is. There you go, genius.
People are tired of this BS.
Wow, did things get heated on Piers Morgan's brand new show. This girl, this crazy feminist, as you saw in the intro of what's to be expected in this video, she gets unhinged, okay, and she starts attacking Tim Pool, Piers Morgan, and Vinny Oshana, and of course, Vinny obviously destroys her. It's the best. He destroys a little woke beta male Kamala Harris supporter. It's so good, guys. Watch this whole thing because it's insane. It's insane. By the way, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. Make sure you like today's video, subscribe to the channel. I post 2 new videos every single day, and let's get into it.
Anything that's negative about Trump, I always refer back, Piers, as you know. We've already had the 4 years of Donald Trump. I don't know what this guy's talking about. It sounds like you're getting paid by the Democratic Party. We've already had 4 years of Trump, and we were winning, okay? Look at this past 4 years. You please tell me, you talked about her career as a, in San Francisco and everything. What did she accomplish when she was there? 146 laws that she tried to get behind, none of them were passed, okay? She has an abysmal record. If anything that we've seen in this past 4 years, you think that, what's Kamala going to do different? I'm just curious. What do you think Kamala's going to do? I don't care about the enthusiasm. I don't care about the men for Kamala. Sure. Please tell me name one policy that she's going to do that's going to save America from this past 4 years that she's been involved in. I'm very curious. Very curious.
Sure.
You don't have anything. There's nothing. Wait, ready for this?
Can you let me speak?
Before you go, is it the border?
Hang on.
Yeah, is it the economy?
You asked a question, let him answer. Bad job.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
All right, here we go. Unlike Donald Trump, she's not going to unleash the military on U.S. citizens. He promised to do that on the weekend. Unlike Donald Trump, she's actually support Obamacare and strengthen it, not destroy it. Unlike Trump and Republicans,
You're such a beta male if you are a male Kamala supporter. I mean, come on, beta male, simp, all the terrible things you could call a man. You're an excuse for a man, quite frankly. If you agree, make sure you comment below beta.
Actually fund Social
That's
Security.
not a policy.
Yes, it is. She's going to fund Social Security and she's going to fund Medicare. Donald Trump and Republicans said they want to destroy it. She's going to reinstate Roe v. Wade.
Vinny's like, wrap it up, wrap it up.
She's going to try to actually make that into law, unlike Donald Trump and Republicans who overturned it, and which is why they're going to lose the election, because they attacked women, women's rights. They're going to go after contraceptive and IVF. There you go, genius.
Vinny? You're a genius, Vinny, apparently.
Thank you. I'm a genius, but like Piers, let's just face the facts, okay? All the fear, all the mongering, all the everything. I've already lived through 4 years of Trump, okay? And Kamala Harris, say what you want, she wasn't the president. She was with Biden the entire time, and he's been throwing her ass under the bus lately. He's saying every decision I made, she was right there with me. So for all the real Americans that are sitting out there listening, everything, all the problems that you have at home, the inflation, the border, the Venezuelan gangs taking over apartment complexes. Are you ready for this? A tornado, hurricanes destroying Florida, and our government, FEMA, Alejandro Mayorkas, and Kamala, give them 700, excuse me, let me finish. I live in Florida.
This has been
$750. Meanwhile, this year.
Don't you hate it when a woman interrupts a man? Gosh. And do you just see? Vinny has obviously way more testosterone than that sad excuse of a beta male. Again, comment beta. Maybe comment it again for the algorithm.
We've given $100 billion to freaking Ukraine, to Israel, and everybody. Not one American.
And it's never enough. It never will be.
American should ever suffer or be asking for money, ever. We're America first. Trump's America first. Biden and Kamala are America last. And the numbers show it.
Tim Pool, why is he smirking like that?
Don't act like I'm sitting here like some right-wing maniac, okay? Look at the stats.
You're showing you're a right-wing maniac.
Nomiki,
you sound like a right-wing maniac.
You don't even know what he's saying.
Nomiki, I think you were calling Vinny God throughout that response. So explain yourself. Why you think he's so godlike?
Who is this calling Vinny God? I wasn't calling him God.
Well, you were saying God repeatedly. I wasn't sure if you meant he was a god.
Oh my God is what I was saying.
I know.
Piers Morgan trolling her. Look at her.
I was yanking your chain.
I'm so sick of the QAnon talking points. Listen, I mean, there's so much to debunk
there we
there,
go.
and it's
there we
really...
go. The name.
Vinny, you had your moment, okay? Please, I've been very quiet here, listening to you guys.
And you should stay quiet, bitch.
As the woman, as you explain misogyny to everyone
I knew you were going to go there.
So predictable. So predictable. Can these people have any other insults? Like, they just suck.
I love women.
You know, because I'm a... Oh, you love women. I'm sure they love you, too. Listen, this is going to be determined by women. This election is going to be determined by women. And women are not...
That's scary. That's a very scary prospect. Repeal the 19th. Am I right or am I right?
We saw it in 2022. This country has turned out in response to Roe v. Wade, not just because it's an attack against abortion rights and abortion access.
It's not Roe v. Wade. It's Ho v. Wade. H-O-E-V Wade.
And the right to choose. But also, it
right to choose to kill their baby. Okay.
shows that the Republican Party and Donald Trump have had an agenda, not only through cutting off clinics, funding to clinics across the country, attacks on IVF, not only with their online agenda, like Tim Pool here, who was funded by the Russians, let's not forget.
Yeah. Okay, she obviously knows nothing about that situation.
That they had an agenda to sway young male voters into being radicalized through disinformation campaigns. This is all out there at this point. Part of the gender divide here right now, is because folks like Tim Pool and others who once said that they were Bernie Sanders supporters, who I worked for, were suddenly pulling people
Tim Pool's just been like smirking this entire time. Our fave beanie.
Away. And pulling young men away and radicalizing them. So I think we have a problem with young men right now, and that they don't respect women, as you're seeing with Vinny. They don't respect facts. They don't read newspapers. They don't understand polls. They don't understand misogyny. They don't understand people of color. And they don't understand that that immigration bill was blocked.
And you know what,
by Donald Trump and his Republicans.
Namiki, I'll come to Tim for a response, but Namiki, what you may not understand is it's precisely that attitude towards younger men that is driving them to Donald Trump. And
A freaking men, Piers Morgan.
I think the election in the end will not be won with women. It will be won with men. And interestingly, increasing numbers of Black American men and Latino American men. So Tim Pool,
can I just challenge that for a second?
You can challenge it.
No.
Men don't turn out at the same rates as women. It's really important. Women have a higher rate of turnout. They're more reliable voters. And young women are more left than they've ever been because of a lot.
That is a problem. That's concerning. It's because women are emotional. We think and vote based on our emotions, and that's why they overwhelmingly vote for Democratic policies, because they appeal to women. They literally weaponize women's weakness to get their votes. It's like deviously smart.
A lot of the online hate that they're seeing. So while Tim Pool might not like this, the majority of men actually do respect women and do like to talk to them. And I think, is there misogyny? Sure.
Why would Tim Pool not like people to respect women? What's he said that makes you think that?
What did I say to this lady?
I watched his commentary in response to the Kamala... This lady, I have a name, Tim. I've called you your name. You can call me my name. My name's Nomiki Konst. I'm well known. I'm on the internet. You've commented about me before as this lady. So, Tim, I saw your commentary about the manliness ad, and you said that wasn't manly. I don't think that men should be looking to other men to see what's manly. I mean, most heterosexual...
Where should they look? Literally where?
Men want to persuade women because it's part of their, it's...
What is she talking about?
It's how they live, right? Tim Pool, I'm just questioning why you're defining masculinity.
All right, let Tim Pool, okay.
We're the ones.
Well, it's interesting that you think you should be able to define masculinity, but he can't. Tim Pool, your response?
I don't know why this lady keeps saying my name. I didn't say anything to her. I think I started this off by saying I agree with the left position that there is an inherent sexism problem in this country. That actually, I'm hearing this from some of the reporters that we have on the street, that there are young men, when asked why they wouldn't support Kamala Harris, they give no reason other than she's just a woman. So I certainly understand why the Harris campaign, Tim Walz and Harris, and their supporters are making videos trying to tell men, here's how you can be masculine. So in particular, there's a couple ads. There's the white dude for Harris ad, and then there was another one that was put out, I believe it was by supporters, not the campaign officially, and a Tim Walz ad that were similar. And they're doing these things where they say, like, I can fix a carburetor and I'm not scared of women. These things don't say anything to men. Now, we believe, I should say the commentary we had on this is that they were female-coded advertisements likely written by women for men. I think if you look at the trends that guys follow in terms of media, they're looking at action movies. It's rather stereotypical, but there is a lowest common denominator here. So I don't think you are convincing men to vote for women by making commercials where you say, here's how men should act. I don't think you need those arguments for men. I think if there's a struggle with men, I wonder if the issue is not that it's a point of convincing these men, but that you actually just have guys who are sexist. And how you overcome that's a challenge I don't quite know. But I think when we criticize and mock, say, a cringe commercial, it's because it's certainly not the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, women, and especially Kamala Harris, need to stop telling men what to do, how to think, how to speak. Stop the tone policing. Just stop the bitching, women. Please, for the love of God, stop your bitching and nagging and just stay in the kitchen. How about that? Anyways, let me know what you thought about today's video. I'll see you next time.